and welcome to your September 11 to the 16th tea leaf reading here with Red Earth Goddess. And this week it appears as though we've got a lot of things unfolding. The way the cup, if we look at the corner here, this doesn't usually unfold, but it looks like there is a very separation here. And what I mean by that is it kind of appears as though these are kind of different continents or countries. It also looks like a child's face. If you can see, this is a head with a neck and a nose and a mouth. Or a mother with a child, and this is like the baby here. And there's, you know, that umbilical cord or just that energetic cord here connecting. This can also symbolize a snake. It can also symbolize your own DNA coming together. It can also symbolize people that keep snakes as pets. I actually know people that keep snakes as pets. So this could be a message for you as well for this week. So as I mentioned, this doesn't usually happen, but I've left it and I don't like to alter the cup reading. So whatever message that source has for us and my higher self has for us, that is what I'd like to deliver for you. There's somebody with the letter M that is connecting with you at this time. Could be female, could be male, but I'm particularly picking up whether you are male or female. Somebody with the letter M. They can have M as a first name or a last name. It can also be in an initial. But this person is lending out their hand to you and trying to connect to you. And this person has something precise to give to you. And you will know who this person is and what it is, because this person will be either A, wearing a blue shirt, or something about them will be very blue. And you may be like, oh, well, red goddess, what does that mean? But when that time comes, you'll know what I'm talking about. And that's how you know that this person is particularly trying to connect with you at this time, okay? I'm seeing somebody getting dressed, literally the 9 yards, getting really, really dressed up. This could be symbolic for Halloween. Somebody has a connection with Samhain, with Halloween, with getting ready to plan a date or an event that involves a group of people. Could be a party at home, could be just, you know, treats and some drinks at a person's home and sharing good times with some friends and some companions. I do see communications involving planning this. If this is you and you're planning something like that, of course it is best to plan now, because we literally have a month to go. When it comes to Halloween, I mean, you got a lot of stuff coming in. You got to plan out your gear, you got to plan out the food, you got to plan out decorating. There's a lot of things in store, and then you got to, you know, send out invitations prior, and then you got to make sure that everybody's coming. You know what I mean? So it is best to look into that. I also see two eyes here. Two eyes are watching you, but the two eyes that are watching you, there are two eyes that are actually protecting you. It's a protection, okay? A lot of people, they misinterpret that from other readers or from other situations and may take the eyes on you as something negative. In reality, planet Earth, there's no such thing as positive or negative until you, it's the way you utilize and work with things, okay? The ultimate reality is we have light, we have dark, we have fire, we have water, we have all these elements here on Earth, and we use them and we work with them every single day. Our bodies are made up of these elements. Our bodies are made up of sun and water and the moon. Our bodies are made up of air, where I'm speaking right now. I'm communicating. So find your balance. And in order to find your balance, that allows you to really be in touch with feelings. Your own feelings is the most important thing, because if you feel somebody's watching you, or if you're feeling a negative influence, you have every right and you have every power in the world, your world, to direct that feeling and to, you know, remove it away from you. But remember that usually these are our guardians. They are guardians. They are passed over spirits, our family members. So, and you know, if you ever do feel hesitant about a visitor or just a really weird feeling, one of the things that you can work with, if you have access to, is black salt. That can remove a feeling of hesitance, of like that negativity, like, you know what I mean, away from you. But do mind, like, don't consume it, or, you know, if that makes any sense. It's not something to consume if you're going to be working with it in terms of, you know, something like that. Okay. So just work with earth right now. I'm picking up, you may not be able to see it, but for some, as a clairvoyant person, I am seeing that you're about to receive a love letter. If it's not a physical letter, it's like an email form or communications via online. And you're going to receive a love letter, and this person is going to open up their true feelings, how they feel about you. And you're going to be like, I had no idea this person felt this way about me. You're going to feel pretty surprised. And when you do, you're going to take a deep breath and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I had no clue. Okay, so if this person is expecting an answer from you right away, you don't have to answer right away, but know that something's in store for you, okay? Something very, very good is in store for you. I'm also seeing a lot of traveling. If it's not actual physical traveling through the different countries or continents, it's a connection to awakenings, okay? Traveling can be traveling with your mind, traveling to learn about different cultures and religions and philosophies, by studying, by researching, by looking at photos and historical evidence. And do you get what I mean? I'm also seeing lips, a rose, a fish, and a bow and arrow. I'm seeing that this particular person who is feeling the hots for another person, and it's not just a physical thing, okay? It's not a physical thing. The physicality comes with the relationship, or with the want of having a long-term relationship with someone, a long-lasting thing, you know, that comes after. But that lips that I'm seeing is a very pouty lips, and this person is definitely connected to this letter because there's a rose. The rose is symbolizing within this message, I'm sensing that the rose, you know, roses symbolize femininity and things like that. There's also a geometrical code in there that's connected. But for this reading with the lips, I'm sensing that this person sees you as a delicate rose with thorns, okay? But this person is taking you as you are, and this person wants to be with you with your thorns. This person has carefully watched you. And it could be that in particular, if this is for you, that if you're feeling this message is for you, whoever's watching this, this person or those two eyes could have been this female or male that's sending you this letter. They have been assessing how they feel about you, and they want you regardless for who you are. They see you as a rose, and they're taking those thorns, and they want to be, they want their finger to be, you know, with those thorns. If, you know, I'm sorry if I'm stuttering or if the camera is shaking. It's only because as an empath and clairvoyant, and you know, my empathy is exceptionally precise, and I read electromagnetic field, you know, you can study this, quantum physics, electromagnetic fields. This is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm reading, this is what I see. You know, I do see literally like visualizations of this tea here, this plant that I'm reading through these cups, but I don't necessarily need these tools. This is an art form, you know, and the way I see things is, first, as a clairvoyant, I get my own visions, and I see visual, I see colors, I feel emotions, like it literally goes through my body, and I can sense the emotions that people feel. And that is what I'm feeling. So the arrow is symbolizing a certain direction that this is going, okay? The fish is also a good luck. And if you can see the lips, the fish is coming out of the mouth. So the fish is, you know, is an emotional, it's water-based, so it's an emotion. It's good luck. It's also prosperity and wealth. It's an amount of wealth, and it's coming out of the mouth. So this person has a lot of good things to say about you. So literally it's coming out of the mouth. Okay. And if you could see right here on this side, there is a certain bird here. It could be an angel, or it could be a family member that has crossed over, because it's a little being here with wings. And with its mouth, if you see the beak, the face, it's connecting to a tail of another being here. So there's two beings here. And it's going back to this continent. It's going back to this country, or this baby with the umbilical cord and the mother. You know what I mean? So there is long distance compassion and love coming in. And with the rose, and then that arrow, and if you can see the stem with the leaves, somebody's getting married, and if it's not this week, you're getting married, but it's just a feeling that I'm really picking up that this precise person is going to get married. And again, like I said, you're going to know by either A, this person that sends you, that is connecting you to you with the letter M and the blue. And if it's not literally the person with the letter M and the blue that you're marrying, this person is definitely connected to them. Okay, something is connected. There is a connection there. Okay, guys, I'm also, like I said, I'm picking up a lot about Halloween, and I'm just going to encourage you guys for this week. I want you to be aware of your thoughts. You know, September 11 is a very powerful number. Okay, it's a very powerful digit. I mean, we've been having back-to-back a lot of powerful numbers and digits within the last how many months, and especially this month. But you have to be aware that 11 is a gate opener. It's a master spiritual number. 9 is a completion, And we're also in the middle of that new moon solar eclipse that is reaching the full moon lunar time. So this week, for the rest of you who have not connected with the things that I've been saying, like if you're saying, okay, well, this reading is not for me, this, you know, Red Earth Goddess is definitely connecting to a particular person at this time. And that's just what's coming through. But if that, you know, that wasn't for you, that message that I just delivered wasn't for you, I am definitely picking up that for the guidance for the rest of you is please be aware of what you're doing and what you're thinking for the rest of this week, because it's going to manifest, okay? You have to be aware of, you have the power to manifest things in your life. So be aware of what you're doing right now. And if you have the chance, direct it in a much precise manner, in a very important, precise manner, because whatever you're doing is going to come to life, okay? So be aware of that. All right, guys, thank you for connecting. See you next week.